Yes. Wow. And I'm grateful that my skin looks this good at 49 years of age. No ego at all. Just speaking the part, showing gratitude, and wanting to encourage other people. Whether you agree, like my style, or don't, get it or not, it's for gratitude. I'm going to explain some things. I've gone viral on Instagram, grateful. For talking in the streets of Iowa at my job where I clean trash and talk to the homeless, give directions, sanitation. For anybody who's a mechanic, garbage person, your regular apartment builder, carpenter, pizzeria owner, cafe, bodega, barista, whatever your little business is, the community. This is dedicated to community because without the community, and just acknowledging people who don't even know who you are or get you or even like you and saying, hey, I'm cool with that. This video is about that. So yeah, once again, on Instagram, it's under ZAKCOOPER, Zach Cooper Photography. This guy saw me on the streets of Iowa. Very grateful. Talking to two people that I knew as a cashier from a job I got fired from wrongfully. But I had some things that I had to accept. I'm unique. I'm a community person. I think outside the box. It might make you intimidated. I didn't think about that. So if I've hurt anybody with my numerology, my orbs, my way of seeing the world, I'm going to speak my truth. My intention is always and was to be positive. There are people who don't do that, right? And they pretend to be positive. Exhausting, but they're negative. But they haven't dealt with any of the things that cause them stress. They talk about it, sort of, but they don't deal with it. There's a difference. Action. To talk and acknowledge that you have low self-esteem, you're stressed out, you're dealing with loss, you have a terminal illness, it's over. All these things, right? Dealing with that and facing it is different than just speaking about it. And then who are you going to handle these things? Science, a doctor. Back on that later. So on Instagram, the video, 100,000 views, me speaking with my cleaning brute in front of the library, Iowa City, downtown. It's called Block by Block, my company. I'm very grateful for Block by Block. We're all over America and in Hawaii. Man, I got this job by the grace of God, the generator of vitamin D, not your Vatican God. Okay, or your book, or your comic book, or your theory. It's all cute. I respect it. So I'm not going to judge you, but I'm going to scholarly analyze your movie like you do mine by looking at my body, my race, my gender, whatever. If I'm healthy or not, who I'm sleeping with, if I'm gay, straight, if I'm a Muslim, Christian, flat earther, ball earther, if I'm a vegan, meat eater, I'm your neighbor, a landlord. Like, what is going on with all these different titles? I'm an athlete, you're not, you're only a fan. I'm an artist, you're not, you only watch art. You can't do it. That's the problem. So anyways, I was downtown Iowa City a few days ago, and this photographer saw me talking to two friends that I was a cashier for at another job. Okay. And it was all positive. And the guy comes up, he's like, hey man, my name is Zach Cooper. I noticed you talking to two people on the street. You got very good energy. And I was having chronic pain really bad that day. Like, I don't even know how I'm doing this. So I have to believe in something. Like, I'm forced to believe in a creator because my body is so trapped in chronic pain. Okay, I got an x-ray of my hip a month ago and saw what it looks like. Okay, it's fused together. The doctor didn't understand why. Back on that later. I do, and it's going to take a long time, but I saw it. I'm like, okay, that's like looking at your cadaver. You understand me? I saw it. And the guy was like, yeah, you need a new hip, and it's not guaranteed to last forever. We'll give you another one, more scar tissue. Before the x-ray, sidetrack here, before the x-ray, I told the guy, I have third-degree sprained ankles that have not been dealt with. I told him clearly, as a test, not to judge him, to prove your science is flawed. We love them. However, I told him, cadaver surgery, okay? I have ACL surgery, scar tissue in there. I mentioned that. I said, the left shoulder, 2 shoulder surgeries from subluxing, dislocation. He didn't hear me. I said, I've also dislocated and subluxed this shoulder. He didn't hear me. Then I told him I've been hitting my head and I've had concussions a lot. He didn't hear me. He goes, oh no, it's the hip. Are you kidding me? I'm spending $300 a month on Blue Cross. Okay, I had to do it for my job because I can't walk all day and go up and down stuff. I need to have breaks. So I have a doctor's note now. Of course, I'm going to play the game. I have a doctor's note to say I have advanced arthritis in my hip. Very simple. Very simple. Okay? He goes, it's your hip. He didn't think about the other scar tissue that's making it fuse. Even I know that, and he's getting paid more money than me. He even said this to me. He goes, oh, I heard you're a dancer. And he even knew the chair of my thesis, University of Iowa. Okay, all intellectuals, meat eaters, globalists, it's okay. Needle people, it's okay. Okay, protein, right? Some of them are Zen Buddhists. They don't know what that means. It's okay. Once again, focus, Jay. Back to my point. I had to look at my hip through your technology and see what I'm dealing with. And I was too tired to process. I was in pain then. And they wanted to give me ibuprofen. I'm eating corn. It's okay. It's not rude to talk while you're eating. Relax, people. A lot of you can be rude with your theories on the earth, your religion, your Buddhism, your Hinduism, your atheism, your agnosticism. You don't believe? Okay. There's always going to be someone who's different and unusual that will debunk you. Even for me. Okay. Shh. Yogi people. It's okay. Priests, rabbis, the science, the space, the NASA stuff, the Hollywood stuff, all of the stimulation, what you're watching, your government assistance. Okay. Shh. Now, I'm sidetracking here, but this is important about my hip. I've posted that the third leading cause of death are medical errors from doctors. 400,000 people die every year from mistakes with surgery specifically. You look it up. Sweet corn. Anyhow, the guy tells me this. Oh yeah, I heard you're a dancer. I love working with people like you because you're all broken. The things you say can help someone heal or make them more aware of their pain and then need you to give me the wrong surgery. And then I have scar tissue and pills with side effects or high blood pressure, my heart rate going up. The pain is gone, but my heart rate and my tissue in my heart is flaming up. Like what they're telling you about the VACCINE, no judgment. Okay, all right. So he's speaking on how excited he was about how broken dancers are. And he was happy to tell me, oh yes, I know it's your hip. X-ray comes out. You've got some bad luck. What he's telling me. But he doesn't know that I'm not my body. He doesn't know that I'm actually a conveyor belt for orbs that go out of his ego. Zen Buddhism, we love you. Anything you're talking that you think you know, I respect it, but I'm here with evidence because we're all exhausted from doing yoga and not getting it. It's okay. Still getting sick, doing your Hindu stuff, but you're still wanting to hurt the Muslim, and the Muslim wants to hurt you or rape your children and kidnap them and teach them how to join the military in the Congo. Don't play with me. The black people, of course. And they're all Christian. I mean, come on. It's okay. Catholic, whatever you are. Jew, you went to Vietnam. You saw the collateral damage in all the children that got whacked and old people and innocent people. Never mind the terrorists, the innocent people. You were there, and your religion was too, wasn't it? You might have even been a Hindu. Okay, they have war there. They have military. No judgment. Relax. We've misunderstood the Mahabharata and war. Anyways. God, this is so good. What up, Ital? I am nothing without my people. Gratitude to my people on YouTube, TikTok, Rozen617. I'm on Instagram, JHERUSSELL, but I'm viral from some other guy's website. His name is ZAKCOOPER. For me, simply speaking truth on the streets of Iowa. Not from my orbs, my mouth and my heart, and an awesome artist who gave me the time of day. If you want to go see the viral TikTok orb video, it's cool. Rozen617, RAWZEN. I don't do it for me. I'm not doing it to go to Hollywood, y'all, in Las Vegas, and to get groupies and to, you know what I'm saying, have t-shirts and get merch. I could, but a lot of people have a hard time even getting past 5 seconds of what I'm saying. Because I don't speak. Listen, it's not my ego. All of you have a high frequency, even if you're doing dumb shit. I want to challenge some of these Hindus. No problem, without disrespect, but we have the right. What you just said might be true, but what I'm experiencing is also very true, and I have examples. Anyhow, much love to my followers and my haters. Now back to my point. The doctor tells me, get a new hip, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't hear me that I have scar tissue everywhere. Finds it funny that I'm broken and likes broken people. Told me that. Told me I have bad luck and did not encourage me to fix it on my own, of course. Wants to make money from something that won't last forever and will require another surgery, which the third leading cause of death with medical errors in America are from surgery. Fact. 400,000 of us are going to die from, oh yeah, don't worry about that. Give me your arm, give me your heart, put a new one in. You know what I'm saying? You got mental health issues? You want some new pills? Great. We're going to up the dose, up the dose. You've upped the dose. Compassion, dude. It's legal drugs. You're going to get high. I've seen how people react on their happy pills. No judgment. Dude, once again, I get it. But I don't do painkillers, and I should. And I can't walk. And I like my eyes water from all of the scar tissue. And my shoulder sounds like a boulder when I move it forward from ripping it out of its socket since 20 years old. I don't have time for an opinion. I don't have time to even judge you or for you to even get me, because you and I are the same, because you are me, because you already got me, because you got a body. Pardon me, you got a body. From you getting a body, you're going to get me. You don't get it? Amnesia. Bars. You got amnesia. Think about it. When you're born, you don't speak English. All of a sudden, you learn English or Spanish or Japanese, arigato, Arabic. Great. Sanskrit. Okay, cool. Whatever. Chinese. It's all the same thing. They're written in symbols, a language, geometry, honey. Gratitude. Now, I'm going to lay it on you like your yoga mat made of plastic and heavy metals. Compassion. It causes yeast infections, ladies. Ladies, when you do yoga in America, in the commercial world of yoga, we love you. Check the material of your yoga clothes. If they're not cotton, fact, just look it up. You're going to get yeast infections and parasites from the clothes you wear and sweat in. So you can mean well. You have to be careful what is in your yoga mat. Yes, even the gym, the workout. I don't use a gym, honey, and I got it. No ego here. I'm just showing you that you can do it. That's why I work out, to show you, hey, you can do it. I'm broken. I've been fired from all these jobs, almost ended up homeless with nothing, kept going, didn't know what I was doing, used to be a dancer, a rapper. Now I'm cleaning the city and meeting the mayor. And I'm viral for just speaking from the heart. I've wanted to go viral forever. I'm like, my YouTube channel, and all of a sudden, like, Jay, you got 100,000 views on Instagram for just speaking on the street. I'm like, that's God. That's Venus. That's Shiva, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whatever you want to call it, Jehovah. You atheists, it's nothing. Sure, but what made nothing, boo-boo? Nothing exists from you saying the word. Did you hear me? When you write N-O-T, you are making a visualized thing of nothing. And I see it. So what inspires nothing to make something? Sperm. They gave you the Big Bang. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. The Love Shack. Remember that? I'm going to bang her. I'm going to bang him. The gun sound, maybe? Bang, bang on the door? Okay, knock, knock. Now, the Big Bang. They got you with this ritual stuff. I'm here to take away the ritualistic mind control. So when I'm speaking, it's going to be about a lot of stuff in different angles. And a lot of you should think like a kaleidoscope. When you were a kid, that blew your mind. Didn't it not make sense to you? You're like, how's this happening? You're like, what is this? That's why your eye was attached to it. The kaleidoscope. You're like, wow, what is that? Where did it come from? What are you seeing? You start turning this shit and everything is like colors and stuff, like a rainbow. It blew your mind as a kid. What happened? The aquarium blew your mind. With rainbow fish. You have a rainbow fish. Trout. What up, Raina? What does that mean? Starfish. Astrology. Okay. Wow. That is not the Illuminati. Relax, truther, who's overly woke and really into your Bible, but you don't know what it is. In Revelation 22:16, your Jesus is the morning star Venus, aka the orbs you see in my videos. And in this photo of this live, you will see 2 orbs by my head. As of today, record breaking. You can watch the video. Doesn't matter what I do, they come out of me. Doesn't matter what state I'm in. I could be frustrated. I could be in a bad mood. I could be doing really dark things behind closed doors, none of your business. And it's like, F it all. And then all of a sudden, I go and sit in that chair and they're like, Jay, you aren't the body. We forgive you for your little downfall there or your thoughts. We're going to keep coming around you. Just keep moving forward, Jay. Just keep being here. Keep being here, regardless of my tits, my balls, my sperm, my blood, my mucus, my farts, my account, my money, my name, my teeth. If I look good, if I'm fat or if I'm skinny, it doesn't really matter at this stage. What is stage 4 cancer? They are telling you you were on a theater. Theater is Earth as an anagram. And they are performing surgery on you. Did you hear me? You think going to the Nutcracker or the movie or Broadway is a performance only? Performing surgery on you. No judgment. I've had it. Why I'm sick. Physically. It's 4:20. That's 6. Hey, you viral truther on YouTube who looks for hand signs. I can do it too, boo-boo. Okay, it's not all devil worship. I can do it too and mean something else, sweetheart. You don't own the finger. You guys, you overly woke people, I love you. But you have to relax and remember, you were asleep a lot longer than when you had that page and woke up and now are leading people to the light. You were doing some dark stuff that we don't even know about. I talk about my dark stuff a little bit. I give you all of my issues. So just relax with these, all of it's evil, it's an agent. It still happens today. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You don't own a symbol. Freemasons don't own symbols and numbers, idiots. The Illuminati is you too. Are you illuminating people with it's fake news? Are you illuminating people with, is it a man or a woman, a transgender thing going on? No judgment. Are you illuminating people about flat earth? Are you illuminating people about ancient India, Egypt? You're illuminating people. You're enlightening them with light in a computer. Relax with this stuff. It's an agent. Shut up. And I bet you, if half of the people that I watch who are viral that I like saw my orb videos, they would attack me. I guarantee you. There's several that I like right now who I watch who are viral on YouTube more than me, and they're good. But I guarantee you, if they ever discover me and my orbs, they'll call me a devil worshiper. I know it's coming. And I'm getting ready to put a foot in that ass because I've already had someone do it to me. And I had to have Facebook friends help me out with a viral Taurus field donut guy. Okay. What's his name? Tattoo Monkey. Okay, relax. We're good. The mag guy, the magnetism dude, bald white guy. Okay. Tattooed monkey. came after me, devil worship, and saying, look at all these ghosts he's manifesting, as opposed to actually realizing I am manifesting the thing you're talking about with your inventions. No ego. You should be on my side. But the truth movement, I got more for that ass. Now, yes, Raina, thank you. But Raina, to be honest, Raina, always knock on wood, girl. You know how it, right? You know how it is. Knock on wood. I'm used to 1 minute they love you, the next minute they're out to get you because you did something outside the box. You didn't mean any harm. You're starting to get some views. You're going viral for being a human being now on Instagram. Great. I don't care, but I'm very grateful for it, and I give it to the creator. Okay. In fact, I'll put in the links of where I'm viral. Give me 1 second, because YouTube has changed its guidelines. Let me see if I can give you this video on Instagram that I went viral for recently. And I thought it was a joke. I thought, because I got people in the street now like, hey man, I like your message. And I'm thinking, oh, it's my TikTok page. No, it's this interview I did on Instagram. I'm like, who was this guy? A version of Shakti. Meaning that we're all God. We're all giving you a taste of what you call Jesus, Buddha. All of us have it, okay? There are no chosen ones, people. It's like you are all chosen. You're all here. Anyhow, give me 1 second. All right, there it is, Zach Cooper Photography. It's a very good dude. Iowa City. And man, I love Iowa, man. Iowa is the place to be. Okay, give me a second. I'll give you the video link. Well, this is the likes it got. But if you want to see the views, it's at 100,000. I mean, my God, it's like. Anyhow, I'm gonna put it in here. See if it goes. Okay, that's the link. If you want to see my viral TikTok, not from my ego, it's to share with others to encourage them that they're not the body. They don't have to believe it. You know, they're not going to know what to do with these videos. It's okay, because even for me, it's something, but there is something going on that you're not being told. And it's hard for the average brain to accept it. No, I understand that. Because of video games, cigarettes, beer, medication, surgery, things put in your body that shouldn't have been put there. And then you don't know till after you get sick. I mean, we should all be suing the doctors. Here it is. Okay. And the comments are hilarious. I can't read. There's so many people that are interesting. I'll just put it that way. I can't even read them all. All right. And here's a viral TikTok video. If y'all are interested in seeing, you know what I mean? I've been through a lot. So this is my gratitude to my people. You want to see my work and what I'm doing? Not the viral stuff only. This is what I'm proud of. This is what the video is about. Giving thanks to anything that relates to paranormal stuff, things you can't explain. Someone told you something interesting and they saw a UFO or a ghost and you don't believe it. Well, I believe it. Isn't that funny? Do you believe in yourself? First of all, before you believe in my story. Do you believe in yourself before you believe what I just told you? Then you don't matter. But you are material, bones and skin. Do you see what I did there? I enlightened insulted you. Like your sergeant does in the military. Calls you a piece of shit and a dog. I have a Native American guy named Willis. He's a Leo in his early 40s. with a swollen face. Told me a story that while he was in Afghanistan, he had a 7-year-old terrorist baby throw a grenade in his tank or his Jeep. And he grabbed it and he threw it. When he threw it out, it blew up in his face and he's scarred from that. Wow. Then he watched the little 7-year-old, of course, self-defense. Sadly, boom, 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 the brains out of the little 7-year-old Afghani child who was misled by who? Your adult world? Same thing in the Congo. They kidnap little babies, give them heroin and stuff, and cocaine. Black people too. It's okay. Relax. Black lives matter. Are you a good person? I'm going to hit you where it hurts and sacrifice my views for that, because YouTube, there's no one real here. This is why these views are up and down. Y'all people can't really, you get in here, not my chat room right now, but you get in here and you think I'm cute for a while. And then I say some shit that's like, whoa, you're gonna come after me. I'm ready for you. Because most of you do that on YouTube, really. TikTok is just, I mean, come on. You're going to be attacked. Who cares? F them. You know what I mean? Like, bring it. Yeah, I'm schizophrenic, right? It's dust. Clean your apartment. There's no paranormal activity going on. What is making a light bug light up? Electrons? My vape, which is not good, I know. I'm working on it. My vape, for example. What makes it have radiation and light up and all this stuff in it? And the vaping, where did it come from? The mist coming out of my mouth to be a mystic. Okay, your orb world is responsible for all of that. That's it. It's what made all of your books, all of your spiritual beliefs. I don't care what anyone says. You have an orb mentioned in every ancient text. Orbs, spirits, honey, sprites, like you drink, but you don't believe in ghosts. They have a drink called Sprite and wine and spirits. I always asked as a kid, why is it called spirits? What is it doing to you? Now, much love and gratitude for me going viral on social media. Now, on some real stuff. How does one, yes, flu. You mentioned the flu, Raina. Fluescence? Flute. FLU? How did it manifest your virus, honey? Just from science. Flute, octave, notes. You blow in it. Like the blow test, if you're drunk, you have a little tester in your car because you were DUI. You got to always check in with the popo and breathe in that little thing with your your air, your flute, like Krishna and Pan. Science is not science. It's black magic. It's okay. Just say it. I'm not darning black magic, by the way. White and black, yin yang. You got to respect both worlds and alchemize it. That's all you can do. If you pick one side, you will fail. Simple shit. You have two arms. Some of you born with one, okay, whatever. But mostly 2 ears, right? Eyes. Okay, why? Duality? Buddhism, Hinduism, there's no duality. Yes, there is. Multiplicity. Krishna's head multiplies as the colossal form, duality. 2 to 4 to 6. Why? That's beyond duality. Your Hindu gods master duality. They don't damn it. Because their heads are telling you they have many different dimensions. What was your mommy and daddy drinking and eating before they gave birth to you? Why you got viruses and mental health? I have a friend right now, an awesome coworker who's schizophrenic and has told me if he doesn't take his pills, he hears voices that encourage him to do dark shit like 24 hours and it makes him want to do this. I'm like, wow, my God. Right? And then some people see shit you don't see. To me, that's a miracle and some kind of a paranormal energy, but upside down. Because I don't have that. Do you have that? And I believe him. Do you have? I don't have that. Why? I don't. Do you know someone schizophrenic? Bipolar? Of course you do. ADHD? Hi. What was your mommy and daddy drinking and taking with science before they had you? Do you honestly believe your mother, even Art in Heaven, God bless, and your dad, that your mother didn't have any alcohol, smoke anything, take any pills, have a weak moment, and ate something with crap in it, while stress because it causes depression, so-called pregnancy? Your women go through depression when they're pregnant, honey, because they get fat and they can't accept it. If they knew that Venus is the one who's voluptuous in astrology, of wisdom and sex and art, they would have a better understanding of that. But the science uses Venus, they go both ways, upside down. So now your mom is going to get weak and eat and smoke and drink something while she's having you. And she won't even tell you. God knows my mom drinks. I'm sure she had some shit when she had me. Why I came out hyper, ADHD. It's okay. We good. What does she eat? Any fast food? Just relax. All of it adds up, honey. Additives. Octave. Flu. Notes. You want a quote for that? Your medical quote? You better wake up. Quotes. Quotations. They're sixes. Okay. Venus's number. Now, shh. You overly woke person. I did some symbols there. You truther, Illuminati, and fake news only. Okay, and the earth is flat. There's more to life than that. Because I can be a nightmare for that kind of a truther with my orb videos. Anyhow. Everyone talks about a creator, but they never show the creator. Of course, you can see the creator in nature and in your body. We know that, the sky, right? We know this, water. However, you showing something outside of you, who's doing that? No ego. Yes, they are. Raina is a genius. That's the best comment I've had in years. And Raina, I want to give you a gift somehow. This video is for you, Raina. You're now my guru. Are you kidding me? Humble. A very well-known saint, Hindu saint, did that. He challenged Ayurvedic stuff. He challenged all the Hindus. I forget his name. Shankaracharya. Yeah, I think his name is Shiva Shankar. Something Shankar. Anyhow, it's a Shiva worshiper. Doesn't matter. Hindu saint. And I watched a movie about this Hindu. And this man comes to challenge him. Okay, another guru. He's already got a name. This one is already famous. Everyone loves his way of challenging the system and the Hindus. And they're like, this guy's got it. But this guy challenges him in the streets, looking dirty, like a beggar, homeless. And so what does Shankara say? Or Shankar? He's like, oh, you are beneath me. Okay, the caste system. You are beneath me. You are a street person, basically. You don't matter. Then the guy drops some knowledge on him. And he's stunned by it. He's like, wow. I forget what was told to him. Doesn't matter. The guy drops knowledge, even beyond what he knew. And he goes, wow, you are now my guru. I am sorry. I apologize for not even giving you the time of day. Even his friends were like, don't talk to him. He's low caste. Don't listen to him. So even though he was a genius, he was a bit of an asshole. It's okay. It makes sense. When your brain is up there, you're getting people like you. I'm viral now. Okay. No ego here, though. I just, whatever. Great. Suicides are still high. Mental health. I'm here for that. You're a globe earther. You eat meat. I want you to stay here. Great. It doesn't matter to me. You're a flat earther too. Great. You're a vegan, whatever you are or not. I want you to live. How's your mental health? Never mind what you think you know and what you're eating. That doesn't mean you're going to be a happy person. I've seen angry vegans, bitter, and depressed, and on medication. I'm for real. Nothing. Meat eaters too. So your happy food, it's not really working because you still need stuff to be happy. What is comfort food? What's in it? And what was your mom and dad doing when they were pregnant with you? And then the sperm of your dad, was he drinking whiskey? Smoking a bit? Of course he was. Getting protein, getting checkups. Okay. Additives. So now you come out schizophrenic. You don't know. It's in the your genes, your DNA. But what your DNA can be altered. How do I know that? The intro of the Matrix. Those numbers in green, your computer with the link, and it takes you somewhere different with symbols and numbers. Duh. Yeah, without that, you don't have an internet. So who has the link to our DNA? They're called demons. They're supposed to. You are simply supposed to know that. And you don't. And it's being disguised through people who mean well, who are very woke, viral, say good shit too, but they're not on your team. Raina, you're a genius. Now I can do a whole different video. So notes. What's the first thing you see with a symbol of a note? A circle dot and a line, right? And then different versions of them. Doubled, tripled, one. I've seen triple orbs. I got pictures. Double, twin. Ones that split. Ones simply just round and go towards the camera. I have sat here and I called someone on Facebook. And while I'm calling them, I'm seeing my screen. I had 3 ringed orbs, just like boom, and it doesn't come ever like that. I got a photo of that. I'm like, wow. And I'm sharing it for you. I'm not going to go to Area 51 in Las Vegas. I could and spin it somehow and sell out. And yeah, this is pretty good, Jay. But if, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that, and you need to eat this and right. But I won't do that. You see a dot with lines as your notes. My orbs move like octaves. Sometimes they're very excited and very loud, or they're shy, or very confident, just like you. But they're not really you. They're beyond you and me. And it's what you are. We are the world. As I suck my mom's nipple, it's okay. I'm not this body or the vaping or the toxins going in my body. You know what Shiva is known for? And I'm not telling you to do this. Drinking poison and converting the poison you put in that body. Because Shiva knows damn well there are demons that he's cool with. Hello? He gives boons to demons, people. And Brahma. Why? Because they do yoga for them and stop doing dumb shit. So they change their life for years and then take this boon and kill you with it. Then they have to come and kill them, but they made them. Yoga how? You're doing yoga? Warrior 1? Shh. Yes, the patterns are the same. I am showing you musical notes, compositions, because you decompose. Are you a poser? Are you a decomposer? Of course you are. You're all posers. You're going to decompose. But something wants you to decompose faster. What was your mom and dad drinking and eating before they had you, or while they had you in the belly? That's why you're schizophrenic and why you can't see my orbs, maybe. It's black magic. Your DNA has been altered. Video game, Altered Beast. Remember that one? A great game. Where these humans looking like you have these powers and stuff, throwing balls out of their hands. Street Fighter, High Nougat, and a little fiery ball comes out of the hand and shit. Nothing going on there. You can't do that. I'm doing that for you. Believe it or not. You love Neil deGrasse Tyson's Breakfast? I'd love to sit down with him for at least 5 minutes. And I'll vape in his face. A guru too. Arrogant, right? No. There's a difference. Arrogant, disrespectful. How dare you, this low energy, in front of me? I don't curse or eat animals. I too can get out of my body and get in. Respect. Okay, I'm just vaping. Got some prostitutes behind me. Is that okay with you? I want to hear you. Well, prostitutes, the porn people. Yeah, they're a part of your world, aren't they? Well, I think Shiva has sex, and Vishnu, Brahma's very lustful and is told he can't be worshipped because of his ding dong, and he's higher than you. A Brahmin? Look it up, man. The gods must be crazy, or the gods also have issues. All gurus should be speaking on the issues the creators have and their temper. That's why you have schizophrenia. And someone encouraged that with needles. Now, Vishnu as Narasim, a tiger-faced hybrid human, angry, comes to Earth as an avatar to kill a demon, but gets so angry he wants to kill everybody. This is Vishnu, Krishna, Ram. Shiva has to come down and tell him to shut up and calm down, and don't do that, in order for this Vishnu version to not want to kill innocent life after killing the bad guy. Same thing with Kali. Most powerful Shakti ever, and yes, all about love, but the dark side, they don't really break that down. Why is she stepping on Shiva? Go over it again. She got so drunk from killing demons to protect the earth and the universe that she got drunk on it and wanted to destroy everything. And Shiva had to calm her down. Why? Don't just talk about it being one thing, right? Everyone gives you one side and like, well, that's a misconception. Well, it might be, but there's some truth to my misconception. As I rudely eat my food in front of you. Rudra is rude. Red. Shiva is rude. A rude boy in Jamaica. Infrared. Those are rude. Red. Like your stoplight. Can you stop hearing generic stuff? Can you stop only hearing what you worship and believe in from that perspective and realize you're here to challenge it and make it different or expand? But you destroy and then you kill and then you rape and then you steal, which has me believing that a lot of us are born with some dark energy from past lives that hasn't been sorted. And here it comes again. You don't know. You think you know. They told you past lives. You think you learned, but you're still wanting to hurt little girls, little boys, lie, steal, create weapons. Do orbs do that? They could. When they come in my house, create some being that wants to burn me to death, or you, my computer. They could, right? You can watch them, how they float. They're very interesting. Is it all good? Well, it must be. They don't harm one hair in my body, boo-boo. And then I go outside, and even in a bad day where I have no energy, and death is in front of me with pain, all good things happen for me to know, wow, and the numbers appear to confirm that what I'm doing is working and I'm making my own version of religion. Yes, you're here to make your own version of religion, honey, if you want to get into it. What? Well, why not? The Pope did it. The king did it. The queen, the pharaoh, right? They have bones like you and a brain. They did it and they made history. But they forgot about you, the one that built it, right? The sword sharpener, making shoes, clothes, growing food, boosting the economy. You were doing the things that really mattered from God, and then the God people shamed you for it. I could teach them to hurt people. You're right, Raina. I could be like, well, I have kind of used them. So there have been some videos where I'll say, send these orbs to the Vatican. And I have made threats to trolls who are violent and nasty. I'll send an orb to your house to haunt you. I don't know where they go. Did they do it? I would never know unless you video it. Oh, well, only the camera, right? Can you sit in your room with a camera and just sit there and have things come out that are like shape-shifting and have geometric patterns when you zoom in on them to confirm it's not just some dust and dirty apartment? They're outside too. I got many videos outside, same thing. Shape-shifting. My point is this is about gratitude, and thank you to those who helped me get more views, people in my chat room. Hey, Church of Satan, be very careful with me. Jay, what do you mean by Church of Satan? Yes, the Anton LaVey, the Aleister Crowley, the 99-degree Freemason with the symbols. Okay, this is what I mean. They give birth to interesting humans. And some of them are in the truth movement. How do I know that? My hip is killing me. I'm on Facebook saying this. I have someone following my videos who's a truther. Write a comment. Who I know, I won't say their name. Hey, Jay, I know a healer, herbalist. He's removed my lupus, depression, my arthritis. I'm like, wow, my dumbass. Right away, I trusted them. A truther. So I go to the guy's page. I see the herbs and all the stuff. It looked very good. And once again, I'm loopy and I'm desperate. Yep. So I wrote to the guy. I said, hey, man, I got pain. Asked me good questions. Didn't ask for any money first. I said, yeah, it's been for years. I said, how much will it cost me for what you've got? $150. I said, wow, my dumbass. Okay, I'm just showing you that I'm flawed. So I paid him. PayPal. Yep. Then what happened? This, by the way, there's also $200 fee for shipping. I'm in Africa, basically. Like, oh. I said, well, show me the process, please. He had a little pot. He's very good. I'm dumb. Showing me that he's stirring herbs together, right? Making a liquid for me. He showed FedEx people packaging my shit. He's very good, this scammer. I should have seen it. I'm like, wow, okay. So I gave him 200. This is a real story, recently. Now, watch this. I get an email because I gave him all my info, my dumbass. Okay. I get an email from FedEx saying, yeah, we're holding your parcel because we found herbs, and because of COVID and malaria, we got to hold it. We can't put it through customs, and it's going to cost you $500 to do so. Then I started to get suspicious. I'm like, wow. So I told the guy, because, oh, don't worry, this happens sometimes. I'll speak to them. Then I asked my friend what he thought at work. Scam. He said, my dad also getting scammed. He said, you got scammed, bro. I said, thank you. And that one's a meat eater, okay. Ex-crystal meth addict, big time, giving me truth because I'm a little, okay. So I did not give the $500. See where I'm going here? But I got this from a truther because of your Church of Satan. We're going to go there. So a message to you scammers. The new Pope is very sus. Yep. Ken dropped his dinner again. Your dog? Yeah, rip off. But I learned my lesson that we can all be tempted and tricked by someone in the truth movement. You got a lot of truthers who are scamming you right now. Parasite removal, they're urine therapists, they're astrologers. Wake up. They're flat earthers getting your money and your views. Yep. I have never scammed anybody. You want a name reading, you give me the money, I get it done. A lot of you don't respond because it's over your head. That's your fault. It's intimidating what I do, because when I do it, things happen with numbers that I have to share with you that relate to my name. And then I get nothing, crickets. Like, okay, you just wanted to get a name reading and not build a relationship to get out of a debt-based system. You're woke, though. Not my chat room, but some people in my chat room have also scammed me with sex, of course. Women, of course. I'm dumb enough. I blame myself, too. I'm a bit lustful, and I like nudity. We'll put it that way. Okay? It's a process. I'm almost 50. I'll get there. But I'm already beyond. No ego. Because of the orbs. Oh, yeah. They can scan you from your phone. I've had money taken from me. Hear me very carefully. From a text to me from UPS. Okay? And then I get a bank statement. I'm like, where'd that 300? It's always 3. I'm like, where's that $300 missing from my account? That wasn't me. They're like, oh, did you receive a text? Or did you receive a UPS thing? Yeah, you got scammed. We'll reimburse you. I'm like, what? Yeah, they can text you and get into your account. Okay? I've been scammed many times. Not even saying yes. They just got to my bank account and took money out. This is where you live. Never mind flat earth only and your diet and urine and Jesus and Krishna shit. God bless all of that. That's me too. However, you got a problem. Your phone is a magic wand or it's a weapon of destruction. My phone is a magic wand. I have converted the poison into orbs that light the light in my phone and my lamp. Indoor and outdoor. Like ayahuasca. Okay, instead of smoking it, my phone is turning it on and showing you the shit you see in ayahuasca. Sober, while vaping and watching porn sometimes. I'm not telling you to do that. Honesty. Is your truther honest? Turn it on, Jay. Is your truther being honest? Are they toxic at all? It's okay. They won't tell you that. They won't tell you their diet, animal kingdom, really. I see them. Good videos, and they have merch, and they're making a lot of money, and I congratulate them for that. But do they ever give you anything about them? No, not really. Interesting. And if they do, it's stuff to make them a victim, like someone died, right? Or they almost died themselves, right? Okay, we're cool, no judgment here, but this is real shit. You're truth people, right? They get sick, they need your help maybe, right? But you don't know anything about them, really. You can still be a genius and be a dark person with bad intentions and give good intentions. That's the Mahabharata. That's the Bible. Quran, Buddhism, take your pick. It's all of it, honey. If you can't see that, you're stuck. And it's your ego. And I get it. You went to some retreat and meditated. You went on some mission for the church. Okay, for the homeless, right? Charity. So I'm supposed to trust that you're always making good choices. You don't drink at all. Get angry maybe. Steal something. Lie. Gossip. But you're a yogi. You do yoga, right? Okay. You see I'm going here? No judgment. This real shit. That makes you uncomfortable. While you're watching this video right now, how many bad things you thought about yourself? How many bad things you thought about me in this video? That you would do better. Right? Okay, bring it. It's totally cool, right? How many things in this video you don't get? But you got my body, I got your body, but different shapes. Because sperm gets it. And there's many of them. There's many of us, but we don't get it. But we got a body. If sperm thought like your people in Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, or whatever, atheism and Buddhism, you wouldn't have a body. The way it's being talked about today. Too many fucking rules. I curse, pardon me. Okay? It's too many rules. For example, I'm watching a podcaster by the name of Ron Veer or Ron Veen, East India, Pakistan guy. Got millions of views, millions of followers. Young man, beautiful man. And he has guests on his show. Hindus, Buddhists, Christians, scientists, right? Okay. And they're all well known. People who are Sikh, all well known, giving you what you missed, maybe. He's trying to bring back spirituality because it's so bad in India that they need translators again. Okay, but I'm listening. So I'm going to challenge one, for example. The name is not important because you are not the name. It's a female with a shaved head, therapist, monk, wears the Shiva beads, lives in the mountains. Here is Ron Veer or Ron Veen, the viral podcaster, talking, right, about healing. And Hinduism, what is it? Let's get deeper because we don't understand in India, our own culture. It's that bad. Like you Christians don't know the Bible well enough. It's okay. Relax. Now, this woman says a lot of great things. But then she says this, and I question this. She says, a person who causes harm physically creates more karma. But a person who thinks about the harm, doesn't do it physically, who thinks about it, gets more karma for that. Okay, I question that. Why do I question that? Because a lot of you were jealous. And you have been jealous of somebody. But you didn't like them. And you thought something about them, but your life still went well. Yes or no? You had challenges. I've had dark thoughts. When you're a ballet dancer, it's very competitive. How many wish I break my ankle and get injured like I am today and not achieve my goal? Jealous, of course. That nigger. Yeah, I was called that. Okay. But I still did it, broken. I'm paying for it. But they thought that. Is their karma really bad? I'm wondering how they're doing. I'm seeing them on Facebook. Doing well, having kids. Okay, still living. My point is this. When we say things about a certain thing that we're good at, and we have evidence of it, okay. But it's not written in stone that I can't come in there and challenge what you just said. Because your world is ruled mostly by the physical action and then my reaction to that. But the thought, are you kidding me? Of course the thought is important. You can think things into reality, but do you act on it? There's two things there that play a role. Do you have control? Do you not do that dark thought you thought? Suicide is a sexual thing. Judgment. Okay. Is your life sucking now? Any miracles happen for you? Of course, because you're not the body. So my orbs visit me whether I have dark thoughts or good thoughts is my point. The chakra, the prana, they're known as mandalas. This recent video, just pause it, zoom in, and just look at them. I'm a flawed person still, but getting positive things. And the things you're speaking about as a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or a light worker or an agnostic or a scientist, I am manifesting the thing that made that happen in my apartment. And I don't even think about the orbs. They're out there. They hear me. They think me. I sit down and boom, they just come out. I didn't say, hey, Orb, come here. Some videos I've done that. It's kind of obnoxious, but it's worked sometimes. But now I just sit down in any state that I'm in. If I'm angry, happy, violent, peaceful, they come. And they came out of my mouth, out of my body. They still do. This recent video, several come out of my body. It's not me, it's you. So once again, the video is about gratitude. Are we grateful for the things that we have? What are all these rules? And is it guaranteed that if I listen to what you're saying only, that I'm going to be okay? No, because you're a student to life and death. And the only way to speak, really, on anything is to be an orb. But orbs don't speak. They're quiet. But they speak through existing. And your eye thinking, oh, it's dust, or oh, it's wow, it's a ghost. It's the devil. Okay, I've heard it all. It's reflected water particles in your camera. Okay. Come to my apartment and talk that shit. I'll put it right there in front of you. You'll come right behind me. I'll sit there. You just come and visit me. No problem. And it'll come for you too. Atheist. I've had several come up in here and I've done that. And they were like, whoa, I saw it, man. That was. I got to interview them for you to believe? No, who cares? You can think what you want. The reality is, the evidence speaks for itself. If you slow down, right, and let go of what you think is spiritual and what you think is yoga, Shakti, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, you all think you know what it is. Okay. Because you've read upon it. Orbs don't read. Hi, you were illiterate. The first human illiterate. Did you all know? Go right now, Google this. There was an era where living beings had no organs. It's called early Earth. It might be bullshit. But AI will tell you if you know how to use AI, and I do. AI are orbs, by the way. It's all of its magic. You truthers who damn AI, I get that. You go too far. What are they doing to get you? How are they getting you sick? Just from being a bad person? Or going to the natural element of formaldehyde in the earth and raising it up a little bit for you? Earth has formaldehyde in it. Arsenic. Earth has all this. Did you know that? You're born with it in small doses. Orbs don't have that. There was a time where you and I didn't have organs. Look it up. Google it. Okay. We've heard of raising the Christ, maintaining your sexual energy, breathing techniques. All right. Your blood, diet, right? Energy, trying to build it. And we're told, do this, you're guaranteed. But you do that and you're still divided and mad and probably kind of rude. So it still kind of is an issue here. It's not really working. It's not enough of you saving your energy. So why do you go to wasting it? What is waste? Your pelvis. Bars. What is waste? Horse manure. Fertilizer. What is waste? Your urine. Fertilizer. Phosphorus. Morning star in Greek. Venus. Revelation 2:16. I, Jesus, morning star, your doo-doo, and your urine. Waste. Okay. The gross stuff. Really has God in it. I had someone on TikTok tell me that air is not paranormal. It's just air. Excuse me. Excuse me. I go outside and I'm watching this thing floating around in the air, being carried by an invisible force, and it's dancing a leaf or a trash bag. And that's just air? What's causing that? An electron? Okay. A proton, right? The Big Bang? But what made that chemical? Back to your doctor. How many levels of arsenic and formaldehyde is in this and your pill? Do you know? You don't. Right. But you're schizophrenic. Okay. You're bipolar. Okay. Adding. Giving more to you, but not giving you love and gratitude, giving you another issue quietly. That's how God works too. Simple. So my point is this. We can think we know what Shakti is. Mary Magdalene, the Virgin Mary. Everyone is different and will have an expression of what you just said and evidence of what they're saying to challenge you on that. Because it's a process. Your food is processed. What is the procedure and the process your food goes through for you to eat it? What is your process? Your resume shows your process and your progress. Okay. A lot of you can't answer that, but you're woke. I know people who are raw fruitarians, and they look great, and they're into urine, and they grow gardens, and they look fantastic. And I see them on Facebook looking beautiful. The garden showing, you don't have to eat meat and urine cures cancer. Okay. Those people are actually leading me to scammers who are herbalists. Fact. And those people can't even understand half of what I do. Numerology-wise, or the orbs. They can't see any of it. They're like, what? A little bit. And they should be able to because they're on a higher frequency, right? But no. It's the same as the meat eater, if not worse. It's weird. In fact, I am viral on TikTok with 300,000 views for my orbs from meat eaters, atheists, agnostics, Christians, ball earthers, flat earthers, famous, not famous. I don't know who's in there. So if you have a statement and you want to say something about what you are doing to help others, someone else can come up in there and challenge that. Because we're always going to say something that is not written in stone. Stone? I lie on stones. How can a stone outlive you and it's made of calcium phosphate like your bones? Your bones will last millions of years after your skin rots. Did you know that? If you don't get cremated, your skeleton, if taken care of properly, will outlive anything. Right? The archaeologist, the bone people, skull and bones. What up, look within, the skull and bone people? Why? Okay, Star Trek, why is his name Bones? You want to bone her? You want to bone him? Are you bona fide? Bonfire? Bono, bone. Okay. Bow, arrow. Your mouth and your energy is infinite and can't be broken, even if you're an asshole or you fall off the path, is my point. If you're doing good work, though, at the same time, that's why your Freemasons do charity and dark shit behind you. They're telling you something about yin yang. Every human who's even woke, removing parasites, flat earther, eating fruit, being cute is still lustful. I'm seeing their pages, dude. Nope, I know what a photo is that's sexual and only wants you to look like, oh, I lost some weight. I'm not dumb. Men too. And go ahead, no judgment. But you're woke though, right? Not lustful anymore, right? You're single. You don't need anybody, but you're still looking for your tribe. I've seen this with women. So you're still kind of hunting and showing off stuff. And you look great, but when I acknowledge that, you run away. Interesting. It's okay. There are people who are woke, is my point, that can't see beyond the body still. And they'll even show things that deal with out of the body as a meme, but not actually understand where it comes from. I have the videos of that. And look at my YouTube views and then go to my TikTok page and see the difference. So I'm cool. Y'all can think what you want. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep doing YouTube. I might as well. I have it until they take me down. Bones turns to bells that ring. I'm blowing orbs on you guys. That toxic chemical I just blew on you is also of God. They have to take nature and manipulate it and poison you with it. But do you have remedies? Do you do things to balance out your flaws? That's it. It's not to doom and gloom you. Oh, you aren't very spiritual now. Oh, I'm not going to follow you anymore because you said this and you do that. And I had someone send me a message, another truther. They're weird. And she goes, oh, I have a solution for your hip. I'm like, oh, great. What is it? She goes, what do you eat? And I told her I'm still doing sugar a little bit, struggling, you know. I said, it's not the perfect diet, but I stopped eating certain things. And then she ignored me. She had nothing for me, but she reached out to me. I'm like, that's it? Is she judging me now? Okay. Well, if he's not going to be serious, I'm not going to talk to him. Oh, really? I don't know. They didn't respond. It could be something else. That's my point. I get many people that will send me a message or want to even video call me. And I'll send them a message back and I'll show them a miracle, like with orbs and stuff, because they're woke like me. No response. So what are you calling me for? What is my life about? Mostly getting out of the body, showing that there is a creator, and that's it. And a lot of us can't really handle that. And we stopped eating meat and we're flat earther and we don't do sodium fluoride. We use urine maybe. You still can't hear me. So much love to your meat eater, your parasite holder, because a lot of them are getting me, honey. That's it. The ones that are high on vaccines actually get me more than the ones who are saying no to that. Wow. Hare Krishna, I'm grateful. So I apologize for ever saying anything bad about meat eaters. Fine. Go ahead. You do you. I'll do me. But can we share space together like stars do? Probably not. You should figure out why. Because your video and mine are cute and viral, but did anything change outside? You got to go to work, right? And get paid? You shouldn't have to work. I made chocolate caramel slice yesterday. Nice. I love chocolate. But some people, Raina, might damn you for that because you're going to get parasites, Raina. It's sugar. Oh, Raina. Right? They will. Yeah. Oh, don't do chocolate, soy. And listen, there's truth to that. I know that. Don't do soy, chocolate. Don't ever get a checkup. No medication. Is that guaranteed, though, to be woke in the right way, you spiritual person telling me? Because I'm showing you beyond the body and you're still running away from me. After preaching to someone that they're wrong for eating chocolate, a hot dog, I've seen loving people that actually support the hell out of me and have helped me through dire situations where I was broke that eat pork. They love science and globe earth more than you woke people who have scammed me and encouraged me to fail, but I still love you. Of course you are, Raina. Chocolate's good for your blood pressure. Just eat dark chocolate. I'm not going to get mad at you for that. If I was a raw fruitarian, I'd get mad at you, Raina. Well, maybe, right? Stay away. Parasites. There's parasites in fruit, guys. There's formaldehyde in fruit, by the way, natural levels of it. So when they spray it, they're making more. That's it. So you aren't safe from parasites eating your raw shit. Look it up. Sorry. And God bless you. No judgment. Facts. Your food is still poisoned with the same shit in meat in this earth right now. Dark. Then you're good, Raina. You keep eating. In fact, the woman who lived to be the longest, a French woman, she was French. She drank port wine, ate dark chocolate, and smoked one cigarette a day and lived to be 120. Look it up. I'm not saying to smoke or drink. Wow. It could be a fake story. I don't know. The work that you do to help people will always overshadow and overshine your flaws. And if you stay humble within that, you won't have any bad karma come back at you. But if you're someone who will attack a meat eater by showing them how wrong they are all the time, and you show all these facts about how wrong they are, and you used to eat it, and you still have meat in you, because a lot of you don't do enemas. I've even mentioned enemas to those who are awoke and can't go up their ass and remove a parasite. Oh no, I have remedies. No, I do herbs. No, honey, you got to go up your ass though. If you want to get into it, shut up, relax, humble yourself. You got to go in your colon. Duh. Great, you have tinctures. It's not enough, boo. You are full of shit like me. Hi, urine therapist. You raw veggie people who look great. It's an illusion. You're still sick, by the way. Listen, what's been done to you and me since babyhood, almost impossible to get rid of it all. So what's the positive note there? Your actions and how good you are as a person. That's called spirit. Can't be broken. A lot of people you look up to had a diet you didn't agree with. A lot of people that you still share their memes, Einstein, right? Were globe earthers. Okay. I still see Einstein in the woke community. Okay. Quantum physics only. Okay. What is quantum physics to an orb? Bars. What's the math behind seeing 2, 3 split? They do numbers. How many of them come? You ever count and look and pause? Oh, it's dust. Oh, you freak out because there's no God. This guy can't. Only Jesus. Only Allah. Only Buddha can do that, right? Krishna. You were all of them, honey. How do I know that? They're drawing them as human. They shouldn't do that. Who did that? Your ancestors drew human characters of paranormal creations. Zeus is a human-looking thing, but it's not. Are you scamming people? You woke person? Be careful. Ooh. I think I had an orb come out as I was vaping, and I just kind of blocked it out. But whatever. Just pause the video. I saw one come out. They like smoke and vape too. Whatever. I'm just telling you what they like. I'm not trying to promote smoking. You goody two shoe people, I respect you. You don't curse. You always meditate, right? Okay, that's awesome. It's not realistic for everybody. You're going to get challenged. And you will rethink what you thought was the only way to go up here. You have to do toxic shit. I'm sorry. Yes, that's my theory now. You have to master your flaws. Don't run from them. Let them happen. And then do good work after and see what happens. Right. You're not your sperm. Or how much you have or don't have, honey. You didn't have organs first. Remember that. You were a being with no organs, honey. You have too much now. Got a brain and shit. A heartbeat. Orbs don't have that. And they came out of my body. And they come out of my body. And they shine in my face. I'm just telling you what I see. You have your theories. I know. Because of your comic book, right? Your truther. Your yoga. Your Islam. It's yours. I have a Muslim friend who goes, there's no gay people in Sudan. No gay. Muslim. Homophobic. I'm like, okay. I said, honey, there were gay Muslims. You know that. He goes, yes, there are. So I'm like, that's a contradiction. There's an LGBTQ movement in Sudan. I'm not a part of a movement, but they're having a hard time because of Islam. I'm not damning Islam. Hello? My friend who's Muslim is a good person. Good worker. Very humble, will help me when I'm in pain and shit. Give me food and shit. Rides home. Homophobic, though. Always tells me homophobic things. No one else. I've got gays in my family. Got gay friends. And I tell them that. I don't get mad at them. I'm like, excuse me, brother. I said, the Hindu system does not care how you associate, boo-boo, if you're gay or straight. It only cares about how much energy you give to the creator. And he goes, oh, but are you fully convinced, honey? Our boss is gay. And I mentioned my boss's name. I said, what about our brother who's gay, who's our boss? He's like, yes, I know. There are no gays in Sudan. What does that mean? Take a wild guess. Is he possibly gay? Why so afraid of it? Why even say that? I don't even mention anything about gay around him, and he goes out of his way to tell me this shit. In fact, when I asked him about Islam and his way of praying, I was curious. The first thing he told me was man with man is shaitan, evil. He didn't tell me about the love of Allah. When I see him in his Quran, he prays on the right day. He takes time off to go and pray. Bless him. But homophobic. He's got 3 sons or 2 sons. What if one becomes gay? How can he stop that? You're living in a world that's gender fluid now. Pansexual. They. Okay. Non-binary. Is Allah having the power to stop that? No, that's a part of Allah. It's a part of Krishna. And you Jews too. To make beings that don't associate like you do. Oh, but no more, they're evil. Oh. That is not the teachings of Allah, honey. All are created equal in the Quran is a verse, honey. Animals included. Not your opinion. When someone came in and told you, the person actually responsible for founding the Catholic Church, let's go there. The pedophiles, okay. You can't go there, okay. Why are there so many gurus that are tempted by lust and will take your little daughter into the ashram and have their way with her? Look it up in India. And they're all good at yoga. They're all good at the text. They're all good at the Mahabharata. They can leave their body too, and maybe they have orbs. And they can even show you miracles. But for some reason, they want your child, or they rape a woman. It happens in India. gurus, Hindus, never mind atheists. Look it up, like your Pope. The scandals, right? Jehovah's Witness, a lot of kids get hurt and they settle out of court with billions of dollars to shut you up. Jesus, with real estate, millions of dollars in Manhattan, Jehovah's Witness. He tells you because he feels comfortable with you. Yeah, but he might be gay too. My theory. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm just saying, like a lot of people who are homophobic, we know, like this common sense. And I mean like very homophobic, are probably thinking about men. And they're trying to like find someone to talk to who they think might be gay. I have people who think I'm gay. For example, this is a great moment here. I'm doing my job. I'm going to my office for my break. I see a guy that I know who lost their son at 3 years of age from this, because they mentioned flu shot, it turned blue, compassion. They have a new baby now. So we have a very unique relationship. So I see the father, the guy, right? The first thing he asked me, and he's never asked this before to me. This is interesting. He goes, are you gay? And I said, what do you think? I'm cool. I know what I like. And he goes, I think you're the kind of person you don't care. Like you just write all about love. Okay. That's interesting. And he goes, because for me, I find men beautiful too. This is a guy who's straight, has a baby with a woman I've met, just out of nowhere, asking if I'm gay, and then tells me this. It's a math teacher, great guy. I love this guy, okay? No judgment here, but this is a true story. And he goes to me, yeah, that's why I have a female who's kind of masculine. I like the man energy. So what do you think I asked him next? Because I find his wife attractive. I'll be honest. Yeah, sorry. I've never told him this. She's, okay. Sure. I'm single, no kids. I got orbs, but I didn't tell him that though. I said, do you swing? Because I thought he was inviting me. I mean, doesn't that sound like someone interested in you, kind of? Right? Okay. I said, do you swing? He goes, no, man, I don't do that. Why would you ask me that? I said, well, you asked me if I was gay. I thought you were interested. He goes, well, maybe I am. I'm not kidding. I'm like, oh, gay. But he was kind of joking. And then we moved on to something else and forgot about that moment. I'm telling you, I've met some very interesting people. And when I bring the truth back to them and I get real, they run from me. I'm like, what is wrong? Do I still watch Santos? No. Does Santos still watch me? That's the question. I've been sending him videos on TikTok. He's still there doing videos. It's cool. Does Santos watch me? And the things that are also a part of his body, orbs, and promote that. Santos has got his thing. Do you, boo? That's cool. Doesn't ask how I'm doing anymore. You know what I mean? It's cool. The reason why y'all found me was because of him. But I'm a different kind of truther. He should have known that. Maybe there are some things I say that, whoa, okay, then you ain't woke. I can't confirm that. But if you don't look out for your brother and say, hey, how you doing? You want to meet one day and get something done really in the real world and do a presentation in front of a lot of people, then what are we doing? Charity, like Freemasons. Okay, we ain't changing the world. Raina, confused. What do you mean, sweetheart? So, was it what I said confusing? So I'm very confused by certain people that will like flirt with me and then run from the thing they were flirting with me about. A lot of women do that to me. And I'm like, okay, you could have told me. I would have left you alone. It's cool. I got hands. Nothing personal, but yeah, an imagination. I don't need you. I got orbs, honey. I chose you because you're beautiful. So I like women. I told him, yeah, I'm more into women, but I'm not prudish. I'll say a guy's good looking. Handsome. I call my friends handsome. Yes. Little girls, beautiful. Little boys, hey, handsome. It works. It's great. They love that. Oh, thank you. In sports, they pat the bum bum for a good job, right? I've seen them spank the guy on the butt. Why? Okay. This video is not about sexuality, really, but gratitude. Are you grateful the way that you think, the way that you are? Or do you have some other things floating around you that we should know that are a big part of you, right? So when you're speaking to me, I can know what your intentions are. That's the truth. A lot of you don't do that. There's no need for a partner anymore. You're good, right? Not my chat room. You're good, right? You got God now. You got your diet, flat earth. Okay. Crystals. Sunlight. I'm watching your pictures. Okay. But you single. I've done it many times, this video. It's a very good point. Men too. Okay. How many females are a bit lesbian? All of you. Every female I've talked to that liked me. I've asked them with no judgment. I said, have you experienced a female? Oh, yeah, of course. But what if a guy told you that? Yeah, I've been a bit gay myself. It's gross when a man does it. I've seen a woman. I dated a girl who the idea of men having sex, okay, it grossed her out. But she got off on lesbian porn. 2 females. Gay. Did you all know that lesbians do not get along with gay men and don't want them around? They're both gay. There's division even there. So what's going on? Look it up. Are you kidding me? Lesbians hating gay men because they're men. When a lot of you lesbians are acting like alpha males and you get a buzz cut, right? No, nothing personal. No judgment. You get they're all, you see them, the clothes, the build, the walk. They're called dykes. Beautiful, no problem. But a gay man, though, that's a problem. Wow. Of course you've had a girlfriend, Raina. Jesus, bless you. It's great. Wonderful. Honesty. Thank you, Raina. And Raina, what was it like for you? You know what I'm saying? Did you enjoy it? Were you loved at some point? Did you feel good? All right, that's all that matters. Whether it worked out or not, right? Oh, okay. Well, I understand. Thank you. Now, Raina, can you explain why? I am not. That's great. You said that. So Raina has admitted she can't watch men with men. Okay. So what's going on there, right? Is my question. Is it not still gay sex to see a lesbian putting her hand in there? I've seen fisting. Pardon me. Parental advisory, fisting. I've seen strap on with a fake dick and a dildo. Okay. Now listen to me carefully. No judgment here. A lot of you women who have lesbian experiences, I'm sure there was a sex toy involved. My ex-wife told me she would do that when she was drunk. Okay. Using a dick, a fake one. My ex-wife would bring sex toys and she wanted to make our sex life more interesting. I would get jealous. I'd be like, oh, wow. The fake dick making her orgasm. But she was doing it for me. But I thought it was weird, actually, because I asked her to even do that too. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, it should be my dick. No, it's okay. Let go. Of course. But I didn't see it that way. I wasn't woke then. Okay? Raina, I'm going to blow your mind. Then I understand you. So when we say things like we can't watch a man having sex with a man, with a ding dong going in, okay. Listen very carefully. That same ding dong is what it took to make you and me through a vagina. The first one who sees you is a stranger, a doctor. The vagina of the wife, the mother, that was made by a dick. First of all, your vagina gets looked at by the doctor and hands in there, right? For your checkups. Do you need that? It's a fact. What is that? Porn. It's a violation of your body. I'm sorry. For ovarian cancer, okay. The whole hand goes in there, right? They use tools for the abortion. Open your legs, they see your vagina. It could be a female doing that to you. Woo! Or a man. There is female doctors, honey, and male doctors that will go in your dick. You men too. I had a man. This is funny. African doctor. Before I woke up, I had hemorrhoids from my diet, my dumbass, but I didn't know. So I went to the doctor. He put a glove on, this man. I'll never forget this. And he went to check my ass, but he couldn't even look at me. He went like this. And it was awkward. And I was like, okay. And he says, yeah, you got hemorrhoids. Just take this. But he went in my ass with his finger. But he didn't like it. Is that a version of rape? It was my diet, not the medicine, honey. Because when I changed my diet, hemorrhoids gone. So what was he doing? He didn't tell me to change my diet, did he? How about the female that went up your ass, men? Or the men that get the finger who are homophobic? Okay, Rana, no problem. Even men kissing, no problem. It grosses you out. Well, here we have a very good topic. With no judgment. There's something about the male body that's intimidating. Even to a lesbian or a bisexual person. Anyhow, I find that interesting. A man has lips like you and sexual organs like you. At some point, you give birth to a baby trusting in that dildo that you might use with a female. Right? It's a big part of lesbian culture, the strap-on. Raina, you know that. It is, not just porn. I've seen it. I see women in the sex store. Yeah, the sex store. Okay. With fake vaginas and fake thing. Okay, I've seen them. No judgment. I'm like, I get it. Lubrication. Okay. The need for Viagra, but does that guarantee your relationship to go well? No. Just like you only hearing one guru talk about something, or many, or a Buddhist, or a Christian, you will have something that will happen to you that will challenge what they said if you are open to nature and your own version of stuff. I did my hairdresser job with 7 gay men, lots of gay friends. Of course. And why is the hairdresser gay? I know one here. Does very well for himself. The women love him. Good looking guy. I called him handsome. Of course. I'm not gay. But there have been moments when I was high back in the day, almost. When you're out of it, whoa, it's an orgy maybe, whatever. Whoa. You aren't the body. or your sex life. My orbs are telling you that. They wouldn't come visit me, the spirit world, if I was not spiritual. I'm just so full of shit that, it's not how the Bible works. You're a sinner. No, you're a guru. So the man who takes it up the ding ding, up the bum bum, and kisses men is putting his hands on your hair and has probably done that. But we find it gross. So back to my point. A lot of black and white. And this video is about that, really, and showing gratitude. So I'm going to end on that note. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om. My chat room, the light and going viral. Om, Hum, Vajraguru paid my city. Om, Ram, 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 Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Om, Chandra, Yanama. Thank you, Reina. Om Namah Shivaya. And Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hallelujah. And by the way, all those gods will love you even if you don't like watching gay men together. You're a globe flat earther. Wake up, people. You're not woke the right way.